Hi, welcome to the Boardshop surfboard review. Today we're looking at something a little bit special. The Firewire Rob Machado collab Creeper surfboard. Fresh in, interesting shape, pretty different to anything else that's out there at the moment that we stock anyway. Let's have a little look at it. So the Creeper, pretty flat, little bit of lift in the tail, not very much. Very shallow, gentle nose lift. But again, not too much, just enough to allow you to carve, change direction, and be smooth like the man himself, Machado. The deck is kind of domed, the rails are quite pinched, and as you come into the back of the board, the rails harden up about here in line with the fins, and then you've got this kind of domed tail where it thins out quite a bit right into the to the back end, into this nice rounded pin. So, on the bottom, pretty flat, and you've got a very slight double concave running into the fins. I've got to stop stroking it. People are going to start talking. It's not right. Anyway, the Creeper. So what's it all about? It's about cruisy, 70s inspired, morning of the earth type surfing, if you remember what that is, but with a little bit of performance thrown in as well. So it's big, drawn out, carvy turns on open faces. It'll deal with steep face waves nicely. It's not a flicky flacky, super tight turning type board, but it's nice carving, arcing turns. It'll suit someone who's got a bit of a, maybe a bit of a longboard style or a bit of an old school style, who wants to feel that kind of soul to their surfing, if you like. But don't get mistaken by the fact that it's not a performance surfboard. It is a performance surfboard. Those pinched rails, and the low rocker, the low entry rocker, the width into the nose mean it's a great wave catching machine. And it's, although it's not massively pulled in at the tail, it's pulled in just enough in terms of thickness to give you that back foot performance. So it's going to work in anything from about waist to overhead waves, and it will go in pretty hollow stuff. The rails give you a nice bit of hold, relatively straight rail line. It's quite a specific kind of market for the board, I think, about who's going to actually surf it, but it would basically be easy to surf for a decent surfer. And if you're a beginner stepping off a big mini mal or a longboard or what have you, then in a slightly bigger size it'll be a nice cruisy board to get to grips with more shortboardy type surfing. The 510 comes in at about 34.5 litres or so, so it's fairly generous volume wise. It's not over volumed, but it is fairly generous to give you that paddle power and wave catching ability. It's a really pleasing surfboard, and in the Timbertek technology, with the EPS composite core and the Paulownia wood finish and the bamboo rails to give it that whole Firewire flex thing, it's a really nice bit of kit. Undoubtedly some will end up hanging in walls in offices or what have you, but it's a very functional, very fun little surfboard. Get the sizing right to tailor to your exact requirements, kind of waves you're going to surf it in, and it'll be a lot of fun. There it is, the Creeper from Rob Machado and Firewire, all the eco credentials you'd expect, and it's online at Boardshop right now. A couple of other things before you go away. 0% finance to ease the pain of modern surfboard expense, always good, easy to do, takes 10 minutes. Trade-ins, get rid of that old mini mal or what have you, and step up to something a bit more interesting and a bit more fun like the Creeper. All the details are online at Boardshop. Until next time, see you later.